Okay, hi, good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in to my Barre class at Beach Life Fitness Boutique. It means a lot that you guys are tuning in and keeping this place running while we're in quarantine. I also wanted to let you know on Saturday at 10 a.m. I'm going to be doing a class using some magic circle, and I have a really good friend that will also be ending the class with a meditation. And I believe it'll be actually themed on fear, which I know a lot of us have to some degree right now. So it'll just hopefully leave you feel peaceful and ready for your day. Okay, so if you do have weights and if you have a mini band, go ahead and grab that. Anything that's the equivalent to a bar, whether that's a chair or a countertop, that would be great too. I'm going to use this lovely bar that we had made for us by Tandem Bar. So if you also wanted to purchase one, you can check them out. Again, it's called Tandem Bar. All right, feet are stacked parallel right below your hips. Soft bend in the knees, roll those shoulders back and down. Tuck your hips slightly, arms reach forward, beginning with a leg lift. And if you do have a lighter set of weights at home that you want to have in hand for more of a challenge, go for it. Every time you lift, you're thinking about lifting right from the core, driving your navel back to your spine, adding in the arms when you can. Just add a press, pull, squeeze, resist. Arms go forward, rib cage wraps closed, arms go back, shoulder blades connect. 4, in 3, exhale 2, lift and lower the arms, 2 and up, down, elongating the neck, the spine, making sure you're adding in that breath with it. Exhale every time you press, go 4, in 3, in 2, 1 forward, 1 up. So press it forward, lift it higher. Exhale, inhale, go 4. Let's take it, 3, and press, go 2, and up. We're gonna leave the arms up, flip the palms and pull it down so the biceps are tight, shoulder blades glide together and down the back, and then add a twist. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, getting into those obliques. You have 10, 9, last 8, exhale, go 6, final 4, in 3, in 2, hitting a little chair position here, palms to prayer. I just want you to take a little step out, out, in. So leading with that right foot first, and then sitting nice and low, adding in the arms, press, press, drag it back right to that sternum. Pretend like you had your cup of coffee on your head. Don't let it spill. So really keeping nice and low here. Go 2 more this way, then we're gonna lead with that left foot. Out, out, in. Keep that breath flowing. Abdominal wall drawn in, sitting low. Squeeze that glutes. Perfect. Go for 3. Take it 2. And in 1, hitting that chair position, arms reach forward, press it away. Reach and press. Exhale, inhale. Biceps right by the ears, long line of energy, shoulder to that index finger. And then arms lengthen behind you, squeezing the triceps. Try to squeeze those knees together as well. 4, give me 3, give me 2. Arms hold up and pulse it out right here for 8, 7, you've got 6, last 4, 3, go 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop it down to your mat. Shoulders are stacked over those wrists, little tuck of the hips, both legs back behind you in that plank position. Hover the right toes first, begin a pulse. Up and up. Squeeze that bottom center seat, you guys. Go 4 more, 3 more, 2. Same thing, other side, left toes hover, pulse it, just up. Squeezing that left bottom center seat, tiny press for 4. Go 3, in 2. Now right knee forward, in and in. So sharp exhales, run the abdominal wall in to bring that knee forward. Go 4 more, 3 more, 2, same thing, left knee comes forward. Tiny pulse, just in and in. 4 more, go 4, in 3, exhale 2, hit that plank, then the elbows and press it away. So a little chatter on the push-ups, nice long spine, squeeze that booty. 3 more, let's go 2, hold it bent, 4, even lower, 3, go 2, and 1, press back, child's pose. Inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. And from here, coming right back up to all 4s. If you want to grab a lighter set of weights, I'll turn this way maybe so it's easier to see. If you have a lighter set of weights in hand, you can always do that for more of a challenge. Right hand out, left toe out, hips slightly tucked, give me an airplane. Out and around for a couple counts, and And then right back to center. So really finding that core to stabilize you. Envision your fingertips and toes as though they're tracing across the top of a table. Long line hip joint down to that big toe, and right shoulder down to that index finger. 2 more. Out and around, and then back. 1 more. Exhale out, and elbow to knee. Here we go. Contract it in, reach it out. Feel that right oblique doing the work to bring the elbow towards your knee for 4. Go for 3, and reach. 2, and reach. Set it down, same thing, other side. Left hand, right toe, hips tucked. Take it out and around, and then right back to center. So again, fingertips and toes, they're tracing across the top of a table. Exhale out, inhale in, again, out and around, on the way center, elbow to knee. So twist it in, reach it long. Exhale, inhale, all the way in, all the way out. Go for 4. Let's take it, 3. Exhale, go 2. And in 1, drop it down to your forearms, hips tucked slightly, legs back, right away hip dips, side to side. Get those obliques working. So press the shoulder blades together and down the back, lat slide into your back pockets, navel to spine. Give me 4, 3, in 2, tuck those hips, just tuck, lower abs, punch in, squeeze that glutes for 8. You've got 6, and give me 4, go 3, go 2, rock back through the heels, just press, like a little seesaw motion. You have 8 more, 7, I know you wanna take a break, try to keep pushing with me, go 4, go 3, just hold the plank position, squeeze the inner thighs again, lengthen the heels, squeeze those quads, hold 10 seconds, 9, last 8, squeeze your seat, 6, go for 4, in 3, in 2, drop down to your belly. On your exhale, you're gonna press it away, cobra. Little stretch, release it right back down. Arms reach out in front of you. You need those back extensions. I want you to lift it up and lower it down. Exhale up, inhale lower. Every time you take that little reach, I want you to pretend like the fingertips and toes are being pulled in opposition. Shoulder blades connected together and down the back, as though you're floating for a couple seconds in space. Give me 3 more. Go for 2. You're gonna hold it at the top, swim it out, opposite hand, opposite toe, little flutter kick for 8. 7, give me 6, take it 5, go for 4, 3, in 2, and 1, release it down. From here, push-ups, heels to your seat. You're gonna tuck the hips, press it away, give me that full range push-up. So take it down, lift it up, inhale, and exhale. Getting that chest nice and low to the ground, drawing the abdominal wall in to support that lower back. If you're feeling strong this morning, go ahead and take these from your toes. No matter what, can you get lower on your next rep? For 3. Let's go for 2. Hold it low, pulse it down and down. You've got 5. Give me 4. In 3. Exhale 2. Top of the push-up, second set. Take it down. Lift it up. Again, keeping that chest open. Go 5 more. Go for 4. Neck is long. In 3. Exhale. 2. Hold it low, pulse it down and down. Final. 5. Give me 4, exhale 3, you've got 2, hold it low for 3, even lower, go 2, and 1, press it back. Rotate the palms upward. Woo, hips up, inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and take those tricep dips. So fingertips are gonna point forward, shoulder blades glue together in the back. You're gonna dig your heels down, tuck it up, shift it back, shoulders over the wrists. Bend your elbows and press it away. Inhale, exhale. When you're ready, double time it. So picking up that pace just a little bit to a bend, press, then reach for 8. You've got 6. Give me 4. In 3, in 2, hold the bend. Right leg crosses on top of left, press it up. Just up. Tiny little squeeze that tricep. In, 4 more. 3 more. 2, other side. Pulse it down this time. Down, tiny press. For 4, in 3, in 2, last thing, set it down, retuck, shift back, and lengthen it up, then you're done. 8 more, 7, you have 6, squeeze that booty. 4, in 3, go 2, hold it up, shift back, and sit it down. Go ahead and roll out your wrists, big inhale up, Exhale, fold over. And from there, you're gonna lay down onto your back and just give me a couple hip bridges. And actually, excuse me, if you have a mini band, go ahead and grab that mini band. If you don't have a mini band, that's okay too. You're just gonna use your own body weight, but place it above your knees. If you have one, lay on your back, keeping your feet separated a little bit wider than hips width, and just bridge those hips up and down. Articulating through your spine, squeezing your glutes, pull that belly button down your spine, up and down, lift and lower. Exhale up, inhale down, go 4, lift it 3, exhale, press, squeeze 2. We're gonna hold at the top and tuck our hips for 8. You've got 6, just think squeeze and squeeze tighter. 3, into, back to that bridge, down and up. Inhale, exhale, relaxing the neck and shoulders, directing all that energy right into your seat work. 4 more, 3, take it 2, hold it right at the top, 2 tucks, 2 flares, up, then open, press, then open those knees. Exhale, inhale, abs pull in, squeeze that outer glute. 4, give me 3, let's take it 2, open. Now flex your feet and just press that band open. If you're not having a band above those knees, go ahead and just take a tuck of the hips, just up. You have 8 more, 7, that's 6, go 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, release it down. From here, hands behind the head, go ahead and give me that bicycle. So opposite elbow, opposite knee, feet are flexed. Envision kind of wringing out your center right now. So you're feeling your obliques navigate that torso side to side. Elbows wide in your peripheral vision. Head is heavy in the hands. And exhaling each time you take that little switch, acknowledging each point when you hit that switch. So lengthening through the back side of the knee, squeezing that quad. 10 more, 9, give me 8. You have 6, go 4, go 3, in 2, and in 1. Go ahead and ditch that mini band. You're gonna hug your knees into your chest, rock forward and back along the length of your spine until you're seated, and take a downward dog. So that tailbone is gonna reach up, shoulder blades glide down the back, and just for a couple counts here, I want you to shift forward into a plank, abs kick in, then back to the downward dog, hamstring stretch. Forward and back. So really breathing into each position, making sure that those shoulders stay stacked over the wrists when you hinge forward, and then tailbone leads nice and long. 2 more, and back up. Last 1, forward. On the way up, pedal out those knees 1 at a time, feeling your hamstrings, your calves, get that nice stretch. And then walk the hands and feet together, head is heavy, and roll it up. 1 vertebrae at a time, head is gonna come up last. All right, so here we go. So from here, I want you to grab onto, actually, no props for right now. Go ahead and just find your bar, whatever your bar might be, okay? I want you to walk those feet together so your inner thighs are touching, big toes squeezing outside, hand rests on your hip. You're gonna lift the heels, lower the heels. 1 up, 1 down. So with each lift, just take kind of a mental inventory of your body right now. So open the chest, connect those shoulder blades together and down the back. It's like your lats are sliding into your back pockets. You're actively wrapping that ribcage closed, like you're wearing a corset, tying a little bit tighter. Actively squeezing the glutes, the inner thighs. Now double time that heel raise to an up hold, up stop. Work those calves, pull that core in tight, shoulders down, and keep moving just to see that profile position. Make sure that everything's nice and long and tall. Chest open again, heart forward. Give me 4 more, 3 more. 2, hold the height of the heels. Now bend the knees low, squeeze the knees, in. So you're taking tiny little pulses in. I know you don't have a ball or anything there per se, but pretend like you have a piece of tissue paper and you're trying to grab it, don't let it go. So I'm not gonna be able to see it, but you should definitely be able to feel that intentional squeeze. Now keeping the heels where they are, sit a little bit lower. In. Go 4, go 3. Exhale 2, hold that squeeze, pulse it down, tiny little press. Again, long line, crown of the head to that tailbone, pulse for 4, 3, in 2, slow it down. It's down for 2, squeeze the knees, up for 2, inhale to lower, and exhale exhale, squeeze it up. So again, I won't be able to see that squeeze, but you should be able to feel it consciously. Inhale down for 2, exhale, squeeze it up for 2. Now hold it low. Tuck the hips, tuck. So with every tuck, you're thinking about that lower abdominal wall punching in. You're consciously squeezing the glutes, the inner thighs, feeling the pelvic floor tilt upward. So internal strengthening just as much as external. 4 more, 3 more, 2. Now tuck right then left. Right seat tucks, left seat tucks. Think about the obliques working just as much as the rest of the abdominal wall and also those quads. 6, give me 5. Go 4, in 3, light grip on that bar, whatever it is for you. Now just pulse down and down, then you're done with this first set, I promise. Final, 10, sit lower. 9, get uncomfortable. You have 6, 5, last 4, almost there. 3, fight for it. Hold it low, palms, one palm to prayer, then the other. Hold, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Go ahead and take a nice wide second position. We'll be transitioning from second position to a lunge this time. So from here, sit nice and low in your second position and begin that pulse down. So shoulders are stacked directly over those hips. Knees are tracking over about the second and third toes. So we're never forcing the turnout, just leaving it where your natural turnout lies. Little pulses, you're squeezing your glutes. Give me 4, in 3, in 2, alternate a heel lift. Right heel up, left heel up, just switch, switch. You have 8. Give me 6, and in 4, go 3, go 2, both heels lifted, pulse it down and down. I'm gonna get ready here as we're pulsing. We're gonna transition from a lunge back to second. In 4 counts, 3 counts, 2, from here, heels are dropped. I'm gonna turn it in and out. So into a lunge, out to second. If this is too much, you can just continue pulsing in second position. If you do that turn, I want you to make sure that that right toe internally rotates with the knee. Make sure that you're not kind of twerking that knee a little bit. Let's go for 4. Strong arms. In 3. Strong 4. Take it 2. Now hold your lunge position. Pulse it just down. Your lower half should kind of look like a staircase. Series of 90s. Left knee over that left ankle. Right hip over that right knee. Can you get lower? Make it smaller. Now from here, knee drives. I want you to pop it up. Take it back. So envision that knee coming forward, all from your abs. So the belly button pulls back to the spine to lift that knee up. And then sitting really nice and low to get those quads burning. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. Let's go 4. Take it 3. Let's go 2 and back. Hold your lunge, pulse it. Down, down, shoulders back and down. Cores in, go 4, go 3. You've got 2, hold it low, tuck those hips. Tuck, just tuck, punch the lower belly in, squeeze that booty. Maybe have the left heel if you want more of a push from those quads. 4 more, go 3 more. 2, hold the top, pulse it up an inch. 8 little lifts, 7, go 6. You have 4, in 3, in 2, let's pulse it down, just down and down, tiny little presses. Final, 8. You have 6. Let's go for 4, in 3, in 2, hold it right there, one palm to prayer, then the other hold, 4, even lower, 3, you have 2, and 1, shake it out. I'm just gonna move this over to the other side. We're gonna do the same thing, but for that right quad. So, take a nice wide second, bend those knees, and begin your pulse, down, tiny little pulses, knees over the second and third toes, abs are in, shoulders over those hips, little presses, good. Keep moving through that flow. 4, in 3, in 2, alternate your heel lift, right heel, left heel, right, and left. Inside, then outside. 4 more, go 4, go 3, in 2, both heels up and pulse it down, just down, tiny presses. Keep going. Feel that burn, embrace that burn, that uncomfortability. In 4, in 3, then we're gonna transition. Here we go. Turn it into the bar, out to second. So maybe into that countertop, that chair, whatever it is that you have at home. Exhale in, inhale out. Strong arms with this. If you need to keep it in second position though, that's okay. You just wanna hold it there and pulse. But make sure that left toe turns directly in with that left knee. Go 4. Take it 3. Let's go for 2. Hold your lunge and pulse it up, down from here. right knee over that right ankle, back left hip over that back left knee. In 3, give me 2 knee drives, pop it up, take it back. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So think about that knee again, coming forward right from the core. Draw your belly button back to your spine, and then sit nice and low into it. So that left hip is over that left knee, right front knee over that right front ankle. Give me 4, go 3, and back, 2 more, 2, and back. Hold that lunge, pulse it. 8, you have 6, and in 4, go 3, hold it low, tuck those hips, just 8 tucks, 7 tucks, go 6, 5, maybe hover that right heel. In 3, go 2, hold the tuck, pulse up an inch, 8, little lifts, 7, go 6, give me 5, keep strong, 4, 3, if you can do this, pulse it down, bring it home, 8 more, 7, last 6, shoulders back, go 4, go 3, go 2, hold it low, 1 palm to prayer, then the other, hold 4, 3, even lower, 2, and 1, shake it out. Last quick set here. If you have a mini band, you can go ahead and place that above your knees. Last little set of thigh, and then we'll get into our glute work. So, heels connected, toes apart. Lift the heels up, walk them tight, bend those knees. You can always do this flat foot as well. Pulse it down. So if you have any knee problems, I can definitely relate to that. I had a knee surgery last year, so, and also I will actually credit that to reformer work and Pilates for getting me back into shape with my rehab with that. So knees tracking over the second and third toes, maybe it's flat foot, maybe it's high heels, but open the chest, go 4, in 3, in 2, slow it down, let's take it down. For 2, tuck those hips up less for 2. Just inhale to lower, exhale to tuck it up, just down, and tuck it up, don't come all the way up. Stay low each time, tuck it up. Last one, I just want you to hold it low. Just press the knees. Open and open, just slight little external rotation, little presses for 8, 7, give me 6, still squeezing those heels. Heels lifted, sit low, hold that press. Now just tuck, release. So tuck the hips, release. So almost feel that back arch a little bit. I want you to feel that differentiation of the abs punching in, pelvic floor tilting upward, and then arching through the back, kind of letting it go. 4 more. Go 4. Let's take it. 3. Exhale. Tuck 2. Release. And 1. Pulse it down. Then you're done. Down. Spine is neutral now. Left hand above the head. Left shoulder away from the ear. Give me 10 more. 9. Last 8. Exhale. Go 6. And last 4. In 3. Hold it low. Both arms up. Sit lower. 4. 3. 2. And shake it out. Really nice work, you guys. So from here, I actually want you to keep that mini band for just a second. If you have weights and you want to have them in hand, go for it. I want you to sit low. Give me a toe tap with that right toe. If you want to add a little runner's arm, go for it. So one little last push, and I will give you a slight little stretch before we get into more seat work. Give me 8 more. 7. You have 6. Squeezing that left seat. In 3. Go 2. Now left toe taps. If you have weights in hand, tiny little bicep curls. Keeping the chest open, so making sure we don't collapse in that chest. Tiny curl squeeze. Give me 8 more. 7. Go 6. In. 4. 3. Go 2. Squat to press center. Sit low, stand tall. If you have weights, just have them in hand and then reach it through. Otherwise, palms to prayer, hands to wide. Inhale. Exhale. You're pressing those palms firmly and then reaching all the way through the fingertips, nice and long. Stack your weight back in your heels. Squeeze your glutes. Go for 4. Press. 3. Extend. 2. Hold your squat. Full sit down right from here. 8. Give me 6. Last 4. Go 3. I just want you to hold it low. Sit a little bit lower. A little bit lower than that. Hold. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Ditch that mini band. You're gonna set it aside, drop it down to your mat, and you're gonna walk that right foot out in front first. Let's just take a tiny little stretch before we get into our glute work. Big inhale through the nose, and exhale out through the mouth. Left hand touches down. Kick up your left toes, reach with that right hand, maybe grab hold. And again, on Saturday, if you guys are available to tune in at 10 a.m., I will be doing that that free community class for you. And so hopefully you can make that and shift that body weight back. There'll be a meditation at the very end, which will be really and a good way to kind of decompress right now. Either stay there or melt it forward into your split. Maybe rock side to side or fold over the leg. Inhale. Exhale, press it away. Sweep that leg up and over behind you. Point your toes, squeeze your glutes, get it higher and straighter. And then bend the knee, collapse it down, come up to the other side. So left leg in front. You're gonna sink into your hips. Release that right hip flexor. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Right hand touches down. Pick up your right toes. Reach with that left hand, grab hold. Maybe grab hold, maybe not. For me, I don't quite have that range of motion with my knee quite yet, so I'm just gonna let it be a little bit more of a hip flexor stretch as I sink into it. Inhale, and then exhale, hips back, chest forward. Flex that left foot, maybe pull back on the toes with that right hand. Inhale. And on your exhale, either stay there or melt it forward into your split. Maybe rock side to side or fold over. Inhale, and then exhale, press it away. Sweep that leg up and over behind you, point your toes, squeeze your glutes, get it higher and straighter, and then bend that knee and collapse it into a child's pose. So you're gonna let your knees separate, chest falls through, inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, and slowly rolling it up, one vertebrae at a time. Let's go ahead and get into our glute work. So we're gonna start standing up. If you have that mini band, go ahead and place it back on. And if you don't have one, that's more than okay. Your own body weight will definitely get a lot of work done here. So I'm just gonna bring this back and you're gonna connect your heels together, toes apart. Lift those heels up nice and high. You're gonna walk them together. Actually, I'm only gonna have you do it flat foot because I want you to focus more on your glutes here. So just heels together, toes apart. You can add that releve later. Exact opposite, deep tuck. Abs pull in, consciously squeeze that right seat. Float the right foot a few inches behind, but don't let the right hip pull back, right? Keep it square like two headlights facing forward. I want you to lift that right leg up. Do not arch the back. Retuck the hips. Find that opposition of pressing the leg back against it. So squeeze lift, squeeze lift. So from a profile position, those hips are square. You're consciously squeezing that outer glute to lift it back and back. And like I was saying before, if you want to add more quad work, you can always hover that left heel in a forced arch position. That's okay, no matter what. Light grip on whatever surface it is that you're using, right? So technically you can remove your hand if need be, which means I don't want you to sink too much into that left stabilizing side. Pull up and out of that hip joint. Just a little press squeeze, press squeeze. Give me 8 more. You have 6, keeping that external rotation. 4, 3, where it naturally falls. Hold that lift, little squeezes in an inch to the midline. In and in. So find that slight little change of feeling that inner thigh weak up a bit, but you're maintaining the height that you had of the leg from the first set. So we're just adding on, never losing or letting go of what we had in that previous set. Give me 4 more. 3, go 2, 2, rack 1, lift. In, up and pause. 2 in, 1 lift higher. Inhale and exhale. 2 in, 1 up. Give me 4, 4. Take it 3, 3. Let's go for 2, 2, up. Hold at the top, circle that leg around. Dime size shape. Give me 8 more, 7 more, 6. Go for 4, in 3, reverse that circle, other way, around. Navel to spine. Let's go 8. Exhale in 6. And give me 4, in 3, in 2. You're gonna flex that foot and press it back an inch. You're driving through the heels, squeezing that booty, making sure again that right hip doesn't pop back. I know it wants to. Give me 4 more, 3 more, 2. Now just lift it, just up and up. Now as you take that pulse, extend the leg to the back, right diagonal. Leg is straight as you pulse it up. Hips still square, maybe hovering that left heel. Give me 8 more, 7. You have 2 more variations, then we move on. Go 4, go 3, in 2. Hold the high foot is flexed, then reach it, then press. Reach a little bit higher, longer. 4, go 3, in 2. Hold the press, just lift it up. 8, then you're done. 7, then we move on. 6 to a quick little finisher. In 4, in 3, go 2. Hold it up and release it down. You're gonna ditch that mini band. Stay working the same side. Stay facing how you are. You're gonna take that left forearm resting down on the bar. Right palm can come down next to it. I want you to point that right toe out to the side of you. Nice long lean leg there. I want you to lift it, tap it. Exhale up, inhale, tap. Now this is the point where if at home you have ankle weights and you wanted to add a little bit more of a progression there and add an ankle weight on that right side, go for it. Targeting that outer seat, but also keep in mind, thinking about that right oblique, all those abs are wrapped from your belly button back to your spine, helping you to lift that leg up. Get the abs engaged as well. 4 more. Let's go for 3. If you still want more quad work, cover that left heel. Lots of options here. Hold it at the top, pulse it. 8, 7, you have 6. Getting that core again engaged, those obliques. Now bring the knee towards the elbow. Bring it in, flex it away. Exhale, inhale. Think abs, then booty. 1 in, 1 out. 4 more. 4, let's press it. 3, wrap it. 2, and lengthen. You got this. Hold the press. Flex the foot, bend, reach it, bend, press. Take that right hand, float it up. We have 1 more set here. Go 4, go 3, relax those shoulders. Just lift the leg up. Tiny side crunch to finish. 10, 9, commit to 8 seconds. 7, final 6, feel that burn. You got this. 4, you can do this. 3 and 2, hold it up and release it down. Woo-wee. Take that right leg, cross it over the left, sit into it. Figure 4 stretch. And let's go ahead and do the other side. So grab that mini band if you used it previously. I'm just gonna switch this over here. Mini band is gonna go just above those knees. Heels are gonna be connected, toes apart. Outside left hand rests on the hip, bend those knees. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, tuck. Pull the abs in, squeeze the booty. Left toes back, lift it up, retuck the hips. Begin to press, just back and back. So all the same stuff from that first side. I want you to think about centering your body weight, lifting up through your midline so that you're not sinking too much into that stabilizing side. So really pull your belly button consciously back to your spine. Open the chest, connect those shoulder blades together and down the back. At the same time as wrapping that ribcage closed. A lot of times when we open the chest, that ribcage kind of splays open. Close it shut like you're wearing that corset. Tie it tighter. Make your pulse even smaller, right in that burn zone. If you lifted it any higher, you would arch your back, which we don't want. Any lower, you're not gonna feel very much. Go 4 more, 3 more. Let's hold the height now. Wrap that leg in to the right, towards that midline. Check out your form. Are those hips still square and steady? I want the pelvis totally stabilized here. Abs are pulling in tight. The leg is just as high as it was from that first set. If anything, get it higher and just wrap. Inner thigh working. Just squeeze, go 8 more. You have 6, you can always hover that right heel if you want more quad work. 3, give me 2, 2 in, 1 up. In, up and pause. Inner thigh, outer booty. Inhale and exhale. 2 in, 1 up. 4 more, go 4. Lift, in 3, 3. Let's take it, 2, 2, up. Hold at the top, circle that leg around. Dime size shape, tiny little squeeze. 4, go 3, reverse your circle, other way, 8. You have 6, let's take it, 4, in 3, in 2, flex that foot, press it, just back an inch, you're driving through the heel, you're squeezing your glutes, give me 8 more, 7, go for 6, in, 4, go 3, in 2, just pulse it up, just little lift, as you're lifting, lengthen to that back left diagonal, leg is on one straight line, right on that back steep left diagonal, 8 more, you have 6, let's go for 4, in 3, go 2, flex that left foot, add up, bend, reach, bend, press, think, tuck, press, squeeze, 8 more, 7 more, you have 6, 1 more variation and we move on, 4, go 3, even higher, 2, hold the press, just lift the leg, 10, then you're done, 9, that's 8, relax those shoulders again, give me 6, pull up through the midline, 4, in 3, in 2, hold it up, and release it down, really nice work. Go ahead and take that mini band. If you're using it, set it aside, right forearm down on the bar, left palm can come down next to it, point the left toe directly to the left of you, lift it, lower it. So you're taking that time to really think about that long line, hip joint flowing down to that big toe. So not really bending the knees here as you did before, relaxing the neck and shoulders, being aware of that upper body, putting all that work into your glute, into the abs supporting you. And 1 lift, 1 lower. If you want more quad, you can always hover that right heel above your mat, your choice, up and down. Go 4, if your knees are bugging you at all, keep it definitely flat. Go for 2, hold it at the top, little pulse, you have 8. You can always have that left hand rest on your hip as well, up to you, but no matter what, shoulders relaxed. And from here, knee to elbow, contract it in, flex it away. So oblique, seat and quad, abs, then booty. all the way in, all the way out. Envision your inner thigh kind of tracing across the top of the table, skimming the top of a pool of water. Give me 3. Let's go for 2, and press. Hold that press, bend, reach that foot, bend, press, bend, reach. Added option, left arm, just like it was before on that right side. Little bend reaches, 3 more. Go 2, hold the reach now, tiny curls. Up, side crunch, little lift. Squeeze, 8 more. 7, final 6, then you're done with glute work. Last 4, go 3, in 2, hold it up, and release it down. Go ahead and take that figure 4. Left foot over the right, sit back, use your breath. From here, you're gonna go ahead and set the bar aside. And we're gonna get into a little set of abs. So come down to your mat. This is the part where if you do have weights, maybe soup cans, something of that nature, you can have those handy. Just to start though, nothing at all. Just feet on the floor, right hand on your navel, left hand on your heart. Take an inhale through the nose. Feel that kind of arch, that space created between your lower back and the mat. Rib cage flares open. Exhale, pull your belly button down to your spine. Feel that opposite, that connection there. Inhale, almost arch the back. Exhale, belly button to spine. Keep that connection. Hands behind the head. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, that connection furthers as you deepen that belly button down the spine. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Head heading in the hands. So all of that effort is coming right from your abdominal wall. No neck, no shoulders, elbows wide. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So if you have those weights, those soup cans, those water bottles, go ahead and grab them and have them kind of box your arms out. I want you to add in a chest press this morning. Reach and pull. Exhale up, inhale down. 1 up, 1 down. Reach and lower. So you're getting those shoulders, that chest, that core ultimately drives you up for 4. Go for 3. Exhale, go 2. You're gonna pause at the top. Little curl as you add a bend, reach of the arms. Bend, press for 8, 7, give me 6, in 4, in 3, in 2, hold it up, release it down, round the arms, again, weights or no weights, legs pop up to 90, pull the belly button down the spine, float the toes and elbows down for a couple counts, right back up for a couple counts. You're taking a fly with those arms. Exhale, contract back up. Inhale to lower, and exhale to lift. If you want to add that progression, you add in a chest lift from here. Maybe you want more, try to straighten those legs with it. Maybe both, maybe none, up to you. Do what feels good to your body. It should be challenging, but not so much that you compromise your form. Inhale down, and exhale up again. Inhale to lower, and exhale to lift. No arch in the back, just down for 2, and lift it up for 2, 1 more, down for 2, and back up for 2. Feet flat, heel taps, right and left. Maybe you still have those weights in hand, maybe not, but side to side, get those obliques to fire. 10, 9, let's go, 8, exhale in 6, go for 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Ditch those weights if you have them. Go ahead and pop those legs up to 90. Grab on below the knees. Inch the chest up, single leg switches. 1 leg out, other knee in. Take that second to really acknowledge the lengthening behind the knee. Squeeze that quad, point those toes. Switch and switch for 10, 9, you have 8. Let's go for 6, in 4, in 3, in 2, take it to straight legs. Switch it up. So feel that added benefit of that little hamstring stretch every time you switch your legs. 10 more. 9 for 8. 6. Let's go for 4. In 3. In 2. Hug the knees into your chest. Take a quick breath. And then reset kind of here. So inhale through the nose, arch that back. Exhale, pull the belly button down the spine. Feel that core tighten. Legs come up to 90, knees in line with your hips. Palms to the floor. Drift the knees over to the right for a couple counts on your inhale. Exhale, pull it back with your oblique. Inhale over to the left, and exhale, pull it back with the right oblique. Inhale over, avoiding using the arms as a crutch. Exhale, pull it back. Use that core. And also, always keeping in mind that the tempo I'm going is not necessarily the right tempo, right? What feels good to your body is what's right. So always, I want you to push yourself, but be kind to your body at the same time. So if anything ever feels wrong, Also, feel free to message and I'm happy to answer any questions, especially with injuries or anything like that if you need a modification. Inhale over and exhale, pull. Legs go to straight. Inhale over and exhale, pull it back. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Pop the legs to 90, hands behind the head. Give me a bicycle, side to side switch. Switch. So point through the toes, lengthening through the back side of that knee, and switch. 10, 9, you have 8. Let's go for 6, final 4, in 3, in 2, and in 1. Hug those knees in. Last little thing here, legs up. Flex your feet to lower down for 2, and point to lift for 2. Exhale, this is the last little thing for this block, and we're just gonna flip it over, take a forearm plank, and then we get our stretch. So give me every last ounce that you have right now to finish off this workout nice and strong. Exhale down, inhale up. Think about ending the workout stronger than when you started. I know you want that break, but usually we can get in one more rep than we think we can. Tell yourself, give yourself that positive self-talk. Yes, you can right now. Give me 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, go for 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and time. Flip it over on your mat. Forearm plank, short and sweet. Coming to your forearms, hips slightly tucked, legs behind you, hip dip side to side. Rock out those obliques for 8, 7, go 6. In 4, in 3, in 2, center, little rocks, back to the heels, little press, just like you started class right here, but stronger. 10 more, 9 more, give me 8. You have 7, almost there. Let's go for 4, in 3, just hold the plank steady. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down to your belly. On your exhale, press it away. And release it all the way back down. You're gonna flip it over onto your back. If you have a mini band, or if you have a dish towel or a t-shirt, anything you might wanna use as a prop for stretching, go for it. Otherwise, that's okay, just grab behind your thigh. But if you do have something to place around the arch of your foot, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, you're clasping behind your thigh. Inhale, I want you to bend that knee. And exhale, pretend like you're leaving your quad where it is. Lengthen to press it straight. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Keep both hips planted to that mat. Glide the leg a couple inches to the left. You're gonna inhale, walk it through center. Exhale, release, open in the hips, outside of the body. Towards your ear, towards the baseboard, or wherever, maybe towards your kitchen or your couch. And bring it right back to center. Take that left foot into the strap, right foot releases. You're gonna take an inhale, bend that knee. Exhale, press. Again, inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Keeping both hips consciously glued to that mat. Glide the leg a couple inches to the right. Feel that IT band. And then inhale, walk it through center. Exhale, release, open in the hips, outside of the body. And then bring it right back through the center. You're gonna set whatever prop it is aside that you have. And the best part of class, I hope you stick around for it, let your palms just face the ceiling. Hips gently open up, belly relaxes, jaw goes slack, eyelids feel heavy, and just give yourself a few moments to let the weight of your body melt into that mat. Big inhales of conscious gratitude through your nose, big cleansing exhales out through the mouth, releasing any negative energy from your week that no longer serves you. Take one more big inhale through the nose, setting a positive intention for yourself, your body, your mind. And on that exhale, gently letting go of that last bit of negative energy that serves as a roadblock towards that intention. And on your own time, you're going to draw your knees in towards your chest. Take a little rock side to side, massaging your spine into the mat. And then forward and back along the length of your spine until you're seated. And from here, take a deep inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, press it away. One last time, deepest inhale of the day, filling the lungs, palms pressed to prayer at the top. Exhale them down to your heart. Take a moment, thank your body. And again, I cannot thank you enough for tuning in. Thank you for supporting Beach Life. And Danielle and all of our other instructors here, have a lovely day. And maybe I'll see you on Saturday at 10 a.m. Thanks so much.